Hello.
Hello?
Garçon.
Ads are starting. Dylan will continue the conversation after the ads are over. Thank you for supporting the stream.
Danser. Garçon.
All right. Time for us to get in and get on moving with things. Well, that's a great way to start. Bottom left corner says, Lava King fell from a high place.
Welcome.
What a weird place to start. Not quite what we had intended. All right. Well then, yeah. All right. Welcome in, Metalhead. Welcome in, Jay. And I saw Zerk in there. Just barely. Jay beat Zerk in here first, to be quite literally the first person here. And, yeah, it was interesting. I'll give you that. What was I doing? This is... Oh, okay. I had to go yesterday, because I was working on something else. I was working on a doc for our mods, and didn't get to the point where I was actually ready to give it to them. I think it's just about ready to go. I want to get one more once over today and see how that looks. But in the meantime, I was going to do a little bit of trading up, just so that we can get some XP for these tools and such. And that's not the only thing we're going to do today, but that's it. That's it, sorry. Well, this is going to be problematic. Let's close the door. Oh. That's not a side I use all that often.
Hello. Hello.
Whoa. Hello. I think my computer's a little loud. Okay. My monitor of that channel is way up. Yesterday, I finished up with the hardcore server. We made a minor monument to Abnator. I forgot to take pictures, but I will grab some of those today. And let's put this in my hand. Yeah. And so that's one of those things that you know, is a puttering activity I forgot to do. We should really get back onto that glove thing around here. I'm not a fan, but you know, sometimes things need to be done. And so, homework. I have received, finally, I've received my Secret Santa gift from, like, real life Secret Santa yesterday. Our wonderful postal system was not super helpful. I mean, we got it here all right. It's fine. It ended up in the mailbox. And they did send it airmail, so I mean, it's better than it could have been. Okay, that's all the tools that really matter. Actually, maybe these ones might. Hello? No, you're sold out. You're sold out.
Howdy.
Everybody's sold out. That's not good. Yep. What time? Oh, it's because it's 4:30. Okay. 4:30 in the game. So we're gonna need to sleep soon. What else do I? Unless I can find something that I want to trade. We're not gonna be just puttering and doing that all day. There is other things. That's not the spare gear. I guess those, well, no, none of those really need to be mended. Axe could probably handle it, the leaf wrecker could probably handle it. That's about it. So let's not bother with those. Put that away. And this is stuff that needs to get put away. Okay, and then this and that can go away. So yeah, I still have things upon things upon things to deal with from the basic end loot that we picked up at the trial chamber. So we could go and tear that apart. Actually, that's a distinct possibility. We still have a couple ominous bottles, so we could still get some stuff. That's a possibility as well. We'll see where my head's at partway through. But I first want to start with getting everything sort of put away to begin with. If I can figure out where I put everything. Here's another problem. I really should label these things, because I'm forever looking in all the boxes to find the stuff. I have no idea where I put things. This is tough, right? Yes. Tough. And those. And those. And I know where the gravel goes. Very much so. Right. We have gravel. Just a little. It's good. But it's just a little gravel. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Mama Bear. And Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Good to see all of you. And Geek Out has been rolled for social media websites. I think we did rock this one. So it's one of the reasons why I need to get Geek Out changed up to being one category rather than telling you which subset it came from. Because then we can add more to it of our own choices. So things that people might be nerding out about. So, yeah. We'll see if I can copy the idea command, actually just get it resorted. That's okay. What do we got? That should be mended. I think. What's in here? Oh, it's a fully. Okay. Yeah, okay. Don't want to waste everybody's time. That's part of the problem. Actually, I should leave that up there for now. This is the pokey way to do things, but if I had a whole bunch more to repair, they would hit up the ender, but these ones don't take much is the problem. Not the problem, the situation. Because there's not much point in doing a whole run, you know? Okay, 7:32 a.m., so we can just about swap for some of these. Let's go and grab... I'm sure we've probably got chicken feathers hanging around upstairs. But I know I can trade string if I need to, but I don't really want to go get it. Just lazy in that department. Oh, I know actually what I needed to do. Oh. Oh, very conveniently alternating. This reminded me. We have somewhere around here, I think we have new tree saplings to put up. I think I've got the ones from the Pale Oak Forest. That's not what it's called, but yeah. Well, roll it then. Alright. Let's see, music. Name 6 performers who begin with the letter M. I can only name them once, so Eminem doesn't count, and that wasn't really starting with an M anyways. Although technically it's Marshall Mathers, so, you know. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch is that's the other one that occurred to me, Jay. You're right on the money. Do you guys want... Let's put the shield on and see what happens. And I got one in each. Oh, almost there. Perfect. You, sir, need some chicken. Right? Right. So let's move... Let's do with the pants, so we can get that out of the way. Okay, shield's done. Pants are done. This one and that one. Any more chicken, please? Nope. You know what? Aw. Okay, well, it's feather time. Hey guys, do you want to take my feathers? Perfect. Well, that's an all for the feathers. And that one's done, and the boots are done. Just got the shovel left. Excellent. Trying to decide, is there anything else I need? Not particularly. There's the always, would be nice to haves. You're not fully leveled, you're not fully leveled. Let's see what you got. Efficiency 5 for a rip-off price. Sharpness 4. That's not horrible. Yeah. Let's see what you got. Mending for rip-off price, but it works. Unbreaking. Not a whole lot. I mean, I could put those on other gear. I don't have books with me. That's another piece of it. Okay, let's go through here. Hey, bud. You can just give me your iron. We'll just go with that and call it a day. There we go. Job's done. Job's done. Mark. Did we actually catch that? I don't know too many of those artists, so I don't know if we qualified or not. That one's good. I don't have shares in that box, but it's just a first aid kit, so I don't really care. I mean, 2 totems is probably more important than worrying about the other part. So let's put the first aid kit back. Okay, nothing at the moment goes in this spare gear box. Oh, okay, that's extra because we're not doing... Oh, I'm going to need those. Not need that. I think that's everything for now. Okay, so that should be the spare gear box. Let's make a few more of these and put things away. Okay, yeah. I know I was doing that. So I finally am starting to play with bundles. So I've got the actual beacon in here, just so I don't have to keep moving it around. And some iron to actually set off the beacon, or well, turn it on, I guess. But I've put the 36 in there that I want to keep as a 36 pile to finish off a beacon. So I've got these 2 stacks plus this makes the beacon. But there's also the note reminding me how much I need of each thing. And then that means that these stacks just keep growing for whatever purpose. They don't have to be used for anything much. And let's put the iron away. Oops. And then we can get a move on. Let's put blocks in there. And the other 2 in there. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Right, so what do we got in here? That's for the Helter Skelter thing, which has no home right now. What's that? That's glass, it just has no home. I guess it can go in the other box. I guess, what? Oh! Now that one's gonna bug me. 2 Death Eaters from Harry Potter. Because normally I can list a whole bunch of them, and I can't today, and that's kinda weird. Well, I'll have to figure it out later. Let's see, these are gravel, right? Yes. Okay, so I can just do that. Mob drops will be extra feathers. There. Chicken inedible, but it goes in here. Okay. I think I'm about as cleaned up as I can get there. So, what did we need? We had yellow wool for the striping. I had light blue for the terracotta for the teeth, I think. I'm not sure if I really care. It also works for the shadowing. Red, blue, lots of blue, and white. I don't remember what the white was for. Really don't remember what the white was for, so let me just toss that here in case I need it. Okay. The ice in there. This is sort of an ongoing project type box, which means I don't need it to be carrying other things. Nothing I can think of useful out of that one. Unless I start putting things away, and I really don't want to waste time with that one today. Yes, Narcissa Malfoy was indeed a Death Eater. Very well played by Helena Bonham Carter. I don't know who else, as an actor or actress, might have been actually able to fill that role, so I'm really glad she accepted it. Honey, I know where it goes. Bread. Chicken, I know where it goes. Boghead, I know where that goes. Those, I know where it goes. Actually, I know where all of this goes, so... I just can't seem to stop. This is really, really annoying. Okay. So this was candles and pots. This... Oh, no. That one. It's full. Okay. Being as that's full, so that goes upstairs. That goes upstairs. Those go there. Mob drops. Those go there. Is this a box of string? So that goes on this end. Ah, true. Very true. I was thinking, oh, what are their first names? Vincent Crabbe and Gregory Goyle's fathers. But that's the thing, it's the fathers I'm looking for, not the kids. Nope, that's not it. I want the brown box. Actually, just put the stick right beside it. Okay. That one. That one. Okay. Really is everything, right? Right. Heads. Heads I win, tails you lose, Mr. Bog. Okay. Really, can I stop now? Question is, do most of those have a home? Not particularly. I think they almost all go in this box. That one. That one. Potions of regen. One of those could probably go in my first aid box. That one goes here. These go there. Wind chargers can go up here. Books. Mending. Yeah. Alright. And then these ones all go up in here. So that doesn't. And two. God, this is not what you expected to see, I'm sure, with a whole lot of ugh. Okay. 1, 2. I don't have a box for copper stuffs. I will need one at some point. What's that? Spare gearbox. Okay. Works for me. I really will get to other things eventually. There's a lot of combining needing to be done. Yeah, I guess I don't want that box then. This one. Arrows, more arrows. That one, that one, that one. I don't throw things out. I kind of wish I did. I should. 3 arrows. Yeah, I don't use that much. And another shield. Okay. I want to know if I'm done. I know about as well as you do right now. Okay, so it's just that. For now, put them up here, because I can find them that way. And we'll deal with that later. Empty, 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 empty. Perfect. This one. Project stuff. Great. That can sit up there. And do I have what do we got? Yeah, I have chests in there. say I'm done. That was kind of a waste. Alright. Well, spare CJ the fun of having that show up on the screen 30,000 times. Let's go upstairs and then get out to the glove. This. Are you jammed? No. Good. Let me in. Goes up there. We should probably check this one. Nope, not full. How are we doing over here? Okay, not full. We're good. Bottles. We're fine. Okay, that looks like it's okay. Alright, so we're gonna go off the roof then. Might as well, it's easier. And I said I wanted to do the tree thing, and I went and got the project for the other stuff. Ah! Come on. Okay, so in that case, I need dirt. I don't know how much I'm going to need for those two. Gray. Lighting box. Where are you? Oh, whoops. Might help if I actually look at it. This way. Hit Alt. Okay, so I've got sea lanterns. Okay, I think the purple ones, like the second from the right, will probably work the best. What I'm looking for is to do, like I've been doing with the other ones, is have building the tree, and then around it having some of their logs, and then on the corners you've got extra light. So that'll work, I think, for the pale oak thing. Map, where are we? So this one. No, you're not really seeing cats on the roof. And the bamboo's messed up, as usual. Let's see, what do we got? I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the new pale oak tree. I don't know how big it grows, that's the thing. I could move both of these nether ones down the side.
Howdy.
That could be sensible. Hey Lass, how you doing? Disney Switch, live action, name 2 characters who wear armor. Two characters that wear armor would be, yeah. Sleeping Beauty, Prince, that would be live for sure. He wears a bit more armor in the live one. And I can't figure out why I can't think of the second one. We're talking Disney live action, so what else have they done? Briefly, the prince from Beauty and the Beast did, I think, in one of his early portraits, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. I can't be guaranteed. Ooh, yummy, yummy. Sweet and sour pork always gets my attention. Okay, now I have to make sure I have the saplings. Where did I put them? Because I didn't set up a spot for it. Orpington Crimson, okay. Mangrove Pale Oak. Okay, there we go. Now, my question becomes, do these things, sorry, but things, happen to be able to spawn the creakings just from building trees? I'm hoping not, because I hate it. But, you know, sometimes you don't get a choice in life on what you like or don't like. I'd say I'm in for that one. Sounds like a plan. Although I would suspect Some of us might have a bit easier time getting there than others. Let's go up to the roof. Oh, missed something I need. Just one more piece I need. You know, bone meal might be handy. So let's take those. And throw them in here while we're at it. Grab that. We'd all be welcome, although I don't know if you'd actually have enough. Impromptu meetup at Lass's place. Teleport! That would be so much fun. So I put this one indoors. Excuse me, so I could actually put it outdoors. Let me see, what do we got up here? We got cows. Okay, not necessarily you guys need a tour. Mushrooms. I don't do much with mushrooms, so I could always pull those out. Okay. Actually, I could use one for mushrooms and one for... If I did the nether trees indoors, I'd actually have to make it a whole lot taller. They don't only go that high. And honestly, I'm nervous because sometimes when you do the trees and they grow, they actually try and replace the walls. So I'm not really sure if I want to be doing that. Then we've got these, which grow until they collide with each other. So this one should have been taller. And then netherwort down there. Okay, so really I'd have to tear out this room, and I'm not super keen on doing that. Oh yeah, forgot about the map project. Whoops. Guess that's a map project we can work on at some point. Where am I now? I'm on the roof. Okay. It's funny, because that green one on the roof will always be there. But if we actually went over to the, where I'd found the trail chamber on this one, the little green marker here would move. So I think that's kind of neat. It's almost like we've got a hot foot path of where we've been. Okay. Distraction squared. Oop, and it's gonna be I was gonna say it's gonna be bedtime in a moment here, but it's not actually that. It's just raining. Take that. I still haven't figured out the glitch that keeps putting things straight into my inventory rather than in the hotbar. I'm not quite sure where I got that from. This. Let's leave 4 in my inventory. I'll put the rest up here. Okie dokie. Well, I guess there's nothing for it, is there? It wasn't a thunderstorm. But yeah, this one doesn't, like, it looks like it doesn't need to be this big, but it's just because according to the wikis that this is the max area a mangrove can actually supposedly grow, although it seems to be a bit of a fib. Yeah. And the same with this one. You know, that's what they said, but it's a bit of a fib. Alright. I like the manual look of having the trees up the top. What have we got for distance here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you can fall off the roof. Darn it, I like odds. Odd numbers. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, so we'd need... Wherever we put it, we need more. It's just having an unless moment. Unless. Map. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna be that weird person. Do I have ladders? There's some there, but I need more. So I'm gonna go put the nether on the roof, like on the roof, and then just use the pale oak where we are. I don't remember how much space Pale Oak needs, but it's going to be at least 9 by. Which is not ideal, but I guess it'll do. Okay. Need to stop dilly-dallying. My question becomes, how do I want to get to that section? Let's go up. Oop. Here. Well, why not? Yep. Oh, I just hit a brainwave. I was thinking I had to have this totally open hole in the roof, yada yada yada. You know, don't really like it, etc., etc. And I don't really want another hole to rain through, you know, make everything rain. And I just had a bit of a am I goofy moment. Yeah, there's one. There's two. If I don't fall in the hole, does the beacon still work? Yeah. That's what I had completely and utterly forgot about. Alright. So this one and that one. Still gonna have a hole in the roof, but at least it won't be quite as bad. But I guess I now need more glass to plug that other spot. There could be like one block off. It's gonna bug me, so I might as well get it now. It does. It does. And I thought about potentially using glass that was brown like the walls, but I decided I really didn't want a brown beacon beam. That would be backside of Beyond Grey to ugly. I could make it purple, because I like purple, you know. Just about everything I like is purple. But I wear a lot of red and a lot of black, and, you know, it just, yeah. Let's just grab clear glass, because we've got it. And I don't have to worry about playing with too much. Is that tinted? So tinted probably should be over here, and the black stained over there, because that's black stained glass. That makes more sense. Alright. So really what I'm doing is I'm going to leave a hole in the roof. Once I grab myself a trapdoor. Dark oak? Sure. That's perfect. It's funny. I wanted to have a lot of supplies so that I would never have to worry about just-in-time crafting for just enough parts. But it happened. I had one spare glass sitting out. There's 2 boxes, but then I have just one trapdoor, and it happened to be exactly what I need. Hello. Okay. So this now it can go. There's no villagers up here in the first place, so I can put that there. All the way through. Let's punch a hole in the roof. There's the glass. And come on, let me up. Thank you. As I try and like fall off the roof, that'll be interesting. Let's put this on the top. It's not ideal because it goes down. I could put it just barely up so that it comes upwards higher. But yeah, so we're gonna put the nether stuff up here. And then that will allow me to put the pale one downstairs. And that also means then that the nether pieces can grow as wide and as high as they like without it colliding with the building. It also means that we don't have to be looking at all these funky structures.
There goes the channel. Teddy Legend Gaming just raided with 10 pairs of eyes.
Ooh. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Everybody's just dropping on in on us. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm having a very unfocused day today. But one of the things I'm working on is putting together a new place for some of the trees. I like manual farming. Normally I don't need a whole lot of materials, so I'm just putting things on the roof and such. Please do let me know what you were up to today, exactly. Thank you for catching that shoutout. If you guys are not following Teddy Legend, you should be, because they are a great streamer and they do some really interesting content. I know it sounds rather general and generic, but I actually do have a good time in their streams every time I happen to sneak in for a lurk or two. I guess you can't do 2 lurks at the same time. Well, not well, anyways. Alright, so that'll work because I don't come up there a whole lot. There is indeed a legend in the house. I don't like that it's raining nor that it's night. Neither of those are my cup of tea. Let's see if we can stop at least one of them. Alright, so for those of you who are not familiar, excuse me, I am Delenn, and this year's base theme, as you can see in the top corner there, I play on the Dadcraft 73 servers, and this year my base theme is Yellow Submarine, hence yonder. I was working on a, well, supposed to be a, oh boy, what is the word? Fearful Glove. So I'm having a Beatles-themed year. Oh, and I never did finish that up. And I'm looking at the moment today, I'm having one of those days where I'm dealing with unfinished projects. Yes. And things that I need to get around to. So today, at the moment, today's get around to involves actually putting out a pale oak tree, hoping that it doesn't give me anything I don't want to visit, because I don't particularly like the look of the new guys. Just not my cup of tea. Let's see, I have... The birch is fine in here. I'm going to be moving 2 of them. I might as well move the birch out and just keep squaring off a big L. Stream was good, did some busy work around the base and started on a giant tree build. Sounds about... Yeah, that sounds like a very good fit for the kind of stuff I've seen you do, and I like your builds, so I'm very glad to hear that you managed to get things sorted. That's one. What? You only naturally spawn... Yes, perfect! Thank you. Good. As you're well aware, I play like one of the most cautiously, almost to the level of like, you couldn't quite say shy, that's not the word, but biggest chickens you ever met. So I took a brief turn on a hardcore server, just a Deadcraft community one, and unfortunately I didn't enjoy it. Nothing against the concept of hardcore. I get what it's doing. I may at some point return to the concept, but just a community hardcore server is great, but just the way ours worked out, it felt directionless and listless and stuff, so I probably won't be joining after the reset on the 15th-ish. It's not a bad thing, I don't think, but it just wasn't my thing. Yeah. Let's see. You can make the hearts yourself with raw resin block and 2 pale oak logs. Do I really want one? Probably not. Yeah, so I'm the biggest chicken you ever met, and so having even controlled creakers around my base would probably be a little more than I can handle, because I jump scare myself quite easily. On that sort of silly note, I, just last night... Oh, of course you wouldn't fit. You won't fit because... Oh, hang on a sec. Well, that would explain part of the problem. Okay, that would do it. Over here. Yeah, that's the issue. Okay. Last night I actually went out to see a play. Well, not a play, a musical. Went to see Beetlejuice. Oh, and I put all of my... Fine. Went to see Beetlejuice. For those of you who've not seen it, it's definitely a departure from what one would have expected for a movie, either the new one or some sort of attempt at a version of the earlier film. It was very well done. If you're into that sort of thing, I highly recommend it. I am not. So we have season tickets for these films. And we have season tickets for the run of Broadway. It's a Broadway Cross Canada production. And so there'll be a few every couple of months or whatever. They'll have one. I can't remember if the next one up is the story of Tina Turner, or if it's a show called Six, with Six Wives of Henry VIII. But it's one of those two coming up. I'm looking forward to both of those, probably more than I did Beetlejuice. As I said, it was very well done. Lots of flashy lights, lots of, appropriately weird stuff. And I've seen the first movie. So I knew some of the story. I grew up watching the cartoons as well, where Beetlejuice and Lydia are friends and hanging out in what appears to be Beetlejuice's house. I don't know if it's in an alternate dimension or not. I never really paid attention to that. Because it's got our protagonist in it. It's hard to tell whether she's alive or dead or what's going on. So anyways, but in the play, yeah, they use lots of flashy lights in your face, and the whole creepiness is not something I'm normally into. But as I said, it was very, very well done, so I don't dislike it for that reason. The content and theme didn't work for me. That's all. I'm careful. Yeah, there's careful, Jay, and then there's careful to a fault. I think we're in the latter category. But that's okay, I could do a hardcore world. Like, that would be something that might be interesting. If I did a solo hardcore world, I'd have to do all stuff myself. Which is fine if I have experience, and then I have the opportunity to do more than simply die from dumb things that I did to myself. Like falling off stuff. Excuse me. But, for example, like, when we did the dragon fight on the group server, it was over in a flash because we had sheer numbers, so it really was kind of a nothing burger. And then we had invites or suggestions to go end raiding, and other than the possibility of death in an end raid, there was nothing I wanted. Like, I'd actually joined just the day before, actually the morning of, really. So I wasn't at a point where I even had any interest in shulkers, and no real need or interest in flying, so there wasn't a whole lot of point. That's really what it came down to. And then also when there's such a quick turnaround, then I just didn't feel that there was anything that I was aching to build, or even to, really when you look at it in that sense, on a lighter sort of direction, is a server like that can be used for, I guess, almost workshopping a build idea, because it's not going to last very long, but it's not creative mode, and there's definite risk to doing the build. So that's, you can workshop it until you've got some design ideas that work for you. So I guess it's a test world in that sense. That's fine. Even if I'd thought about it that way at the time, I don't know if I would have continued on. So, it's kudos to the people who like to play that way. For those that are ultra conservative about how they play, it's awkward. Okay, now, I got too much stuff. Let's pick up that one I can. Let's run back inside. The door's over here. I don't know what I just came into, but I'm not sure I like it. Okay, let's put this one up and just get this and that box out, because then we can use that for a random dump zone. Can't put those in because it's project stuff. Put in that one because I don't need it. These because I've got enough. Look at me things out outside. Yeah. Okay, that's all I need for the moment. Stay out of the building, kitty. I don't want to have to collect you. We have cats. We have lots of cats. What's this? Or port. Did it end up... did it end up on the roof? Yes, but not sure it matters. Okay, the cat. Thankfully, it did not go inside. We're good. And I've had a piglin show up from the nether. You know the funniest thing about how this silliness works? Because the glass doesn't connect on the side where I've put trapdoors, and I liked the trapdoors to try and match more or less what had been outside already for these sort of windows. And I might actually have to change it up. But I was trying to hide the obsidian a little bit while staying somewhat similar to the look we had already. But this gap thing here has actually on multiple different occasions caused us to have zombie guys on the roof just wandering around. I'm going to take this now because it goes up to the top. Oh! And I'm going to need one more thing. I'll go up and build things, then I'll come back down. I need one more mushroom for the roof. That's okay. I can come to get that after. Really? Come on. It wasn't time to sleep, and now it is. And I just took the bed. Aha! Smart. Smart. Oh. This. Can have those. Pull that out of my hand. Don't need that. Okay, I think that's all we need. I can sleep now, but that's not going to help because I don't have a bed at the moment. There we go. Right, let's put the bed on the side just so that it's out of the way. But I don't actually east. East, west, east. Wake up facing east. Okay, let's go there. Sure. Which way do I face when I wake up? Oh. I face north. Okay, well, then, then we're going to turn that the other way. That way I'll wake up standing right here. Beacon in the face. Alright, so match. What is... I only need 2 spots. But if we go by chunk borders, it might be almost best to more or less evenly split around where the chunk borders meet in the middle. And then count a few out from each side. On the other hand, I've got like a piece on this side. So maybe off this corner, and then just come inwards from there. That's maybe better. Okay, so let's go HG. So now I want out here. That's a weird song. I'm just gonna skip it. Not sure that's much better, but at least it's both are clean. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, I want to go further. So turn this way and go one more. Okay, map, where am I? Oh, the roof's almost perfectly split that way. Okay. So if I go on the south side of that border break, then I should be... Oh, not chunk claim feature. Then I should be more or less, I shouldn't say centered, but halfway through the building? Okay. So let's grab, I'm going to start with the warped one, just because I've got that handy. It was 1 stem thick, so that means I wanted it 5 by 5. I guess it could be 7 by 7 up here, couldn't I? I didn't bring the wood for that. Oh well. I didn't bring the wood. Duh. Okay, well, I'll put the corners in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one, that'd be 1, 2, 3, and then this one, that allows 7 by 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, not that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. 4 fictional bands or groups. It says TV. I'm not too bothered if we go movies as well. So, but let's see if we can actually get more than 4. As in, like, this is Spinal Tap, for example. Okay, now, this other one. What sort of gap do I want? Map. So I don't want to go too far over. Actually, I could, yeah. So do the same sort of count, but off of this next corner. That'll work. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That one. Whoops, did I do that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Block. And then the last one should square off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Block. Okay. G. There we go. Now, put in the pieces I brought. I didn't get them all, but I brought some. And I got strip crimson. Okay, let's go with that. I guess we're building the crimson one first. Just because I was dumb and put the warp wood downstairs. Oh, no, I brought it. Forgot that I'd stripped them all. Seven. Oh, I'd made them 5 by 5 the last time, didn't I? Yeah. Okie dokie. Well. Fine. It's fine. I'll go get some more stuff after. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm watching the time. Okay, that should be that one. So this one's going to have the same problem with lack of materials. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and we're not going to make it on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And this one's 5 by 5, which needs to be more. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. Don't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ads are starting. Dylan will continue the conversation
Wow.
after the ads are
Whoops.
over. Thank you for supporting the stream.
That's the mixer. Oh, no, that's the monitor. Okay, that's good. Didn't change. Yeah, okay, good. Too much volume on that feed, and I hear everything. Not enough, and I don't hear stuff. Okay, and that one can go in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Throw that up there. All right, so we're just about placed on that roof. I don't know why we've got cats all over the place. I really don't.
Oh, hello
But
there.
I'm not going to worry about it. Was a fast ad. I'm glad. I've asked them to be short, and I don't want them frequent. So good to see you, Blind Bugler. And yes, I know that sounds horrible. I'm mucking around today with moving trees. Yes, that's probably the way of putting it. Okay, that one. Actually, I never know what to do with this stuff, right? But I'm vaguely wondering if I should just simply... But, yeah. if I should just simply put it in the slots, but no, that's not going to work. Okay, so I need that for the one piece up top. I need a bunch more netherrack. Which I think I have? I don't know. Yep. That's the box. That should do it. Maybe for both. Let's leave it at that. So far. This one? Yeah. Disorganized again. 26 dirt blocks. 26 blocks of stuff per build. Okay, yeah, so too much. Oh, wrong floor. We'll get there eventually. And maybe someday this tree might end up outside. Maybe. Okay, so Jay's telling me I don't need that, and I forgot the warped wood. But I have mushroom, and I have bone meal. Okay, let's not be stupid. We'll just farm the 26 blocks. Hello, kitty. Stay out of the building. My theory is if I see cats on the roof, I don't have to take them inside. If they get inside the building, then I need to claim them. I don't think I brought fish, so that'd be a pain in the butt. Oops. This one, that one. You also have 2 kitty redeems. And mine's just a name a kitty thing, but we have a stupid number of cats downstairs. Well over 20, I think, or at least very rapidly heading that way. Okay, so then if I take this, nope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's not go nuts. What is that? Wool. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Takes forever. So I need the destroyer, which I left downstairs. Okay. Warped. Is this enough? Can I fill the holes? 1. Nope, need 1 more round. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was kind of silly. Let's place this stuff. Go. And Jay's right again. You know, I need to pay attention to my mods more. They know what they're talking about. No, Mama Bear is a great player, and so is Jay. And Fantastic Chocolate is right about a lot of other things. So yeah, it's definitely worth paying attention to. So I really want to just, yeah, let's do that. And then that was kind of silly. I need the mushroom thing. Do I have the mushroom thing, the mushroom thing, the mushroom thing? Let's see. Which direction am I going to show up? Oh. North again. There. And I'm getting turned around. I forgot about that. Okay. So, only a little ways. Come on, get me down the stairs. Get me down the stairs on time. Whoop. That's the pile I should have been carrying. Don't need that. What was I down here for? The mushroom, right. That one. That one. I might as well do one more. You're on a lunch break. Ooh, much deserved lunch break. Ooh, yes, forgot about that. You are, oh, right. Inside. Toolbox. Where are you? This one. I wanted the wrecker. That'll help us get places a little quicker. See. I would love to see both of them. The pictures of Bugler's Hogwarts is amazing. Wolfen's is going well too, and it's probably the direction I would take personally, but I'm really not good at forging my own paths, so I tend to like what others have done before. Frankly put, if I could get a download of someone's lovely Hogwarts that was complete, rather than having to build mine from scratch by tutorials and such, that would be ideal. That said, everybody's got their own take on things, and while I probably wouldn't be interested enough to put the energy in to change things around, there would definitely be pieces where I'd probably go, oh, well, that's not quite the way I'd do it. And it's not meant as critical, it's just I would do things differently. You know, put your own spin on stuff. Like, for example, I've seen one design, and apparently it's not done yet, which is a concept art. Like a Minecraft concept art nonetheless, but still concept art, of a Hogwarts version that was based off, was based off of a Harry Potter Lego. Let's go back out just in case. Yeah, good thing I moved. Okay, this is going to need some manual work, apparently. Yeah, it doesn't spread when it doesn't want to. Alright. Well, good thing we brought lots. Unfortunately, I will need to do the rest of this. Oh, you got your own mushroom for later. Yay! We're in the wrong spot, but that'll do. Alright, let's take this guy out of the way. Boing. There. Happy? Silly game. Oh, I can eat. Okay. Whoa! Whoops. Whoops. That wasn't quite what I meant to do. Let's get that particular one out of my hand. Not so smart. Okay. I didn't intend to do that and plant the other thing and then promptly bone meal it. That was kind of dumb. But now I know it can be done. Geek Out has changed fantasy name. 2 gods of Norse mythology. Aha. It's definitely one I've got, if need be. Okay, can we... It's organized. I'm gonna dump that stuff just out of the way. I do want it out of the way eventually. No, it's way up there. That's why it's taking so long. Gotcha. You leave that one to the experts? Well, I don't know. Just about anybody who's seen MCU Marvel Universe stuff can easily come up with Thor and Loki. Because one is the god of thunder and the other is the god of mischief. So that works well. Another easy couple of cop-outs. Well, one, I guess you could say easy cop-out would be Odin, not as the sort of Zeus, I would say equivalency, but most senior one. A lot would say Freya, but it asked for gods, technically. I mean, gender equality and all that, Freya works perfectly fine for me. But yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. So Norse mythology, quite literally, would be the Scandinavian zone, so Norway is probably the easiest way of thinking about it. Again. Because I had a stack. And I need to bone meal that. Yay! Yippee skippy, one step at a time, Delenn. It just won. Just one this time. Okay. Where's the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. There, close enough. And put that one back. Alright, so that's out of the way. I can bone meal this one. Just make it look cool. Boink. You're short. Oh well. That's fine. That fit? No, it does not. That's okay. And I went and left the boxes downstairs. Well, let's at least get this part figured out, because we can do that without needing to worry about carrying more. I can plant the mushroom because I don't need more sides, more wood out of this one at the moment. Plant the mushroom. He's just friend-sized. He's pocket-sized. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And then will one do it? If one won't do it, that's fine. Hello? Nope, not this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, thank you. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah! That's not what I expected. Oh well. Okay, so we've got these dealt with. I guess I should get rid of those. Those being... Grab one more stack of this stuff. Do I have any left behind? I do. I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff. Maybe I should just make a whole bunch of red into that. Because that one looked neat. That design looked neat down there. But I don't think we need that much warped anymore. We'll see how the next one comes out. Maybe I'll use a lot of red. The wart instead of actual red. That might be kind of a fun textural twist. Let's put that up there, that up there. Take this out of my hand. So we're done with the warped stuff. Okay, this can go outside. I'm okay with that. These stay. Those go downstairs. Those go downstairs. Done with that. Done with this one. I think that's it for that box. So let's go up and grab the leftover wart blocks. That's it. Okay, good. So I guess that part's technically done. I can take this one with me. Because for the amount I'm going to use these nether projects, then roof is fine. I know it sounds strange a little bit to be putting things from, in essence, the underworld on the roof. But hey, you tuck them in corners when you don't need things. Okay, we've got, so that one can go outside. I wanted more lighting for the pale oak. Now that I've seen all the colors, I don't really know which one I want. And there it is, lighting box. Yeah. Actually, yellow might be best in that case, as opposed to the pinky gray. We'll have to see how the strip wood turns out. Well, there could be a lot of factors that go into someone's height. And it's not always an easy call just to say, hey, you know, you're short. I know I said that, but it's an inanimate tree thing. I would call any plant that sort of thing. Plants, I don't have a problem with. You know, if we ended up with like Seymour or something, I'd have different issues. But we don't, especially not in Minecraft. I mean, the villagers are not a whole lot smarter than plants to begin with. Okay, so now, looking at the color of the wood we're going to get, I'm debating whether or not I want to put the birch beside it. Oh, actually, I don't know how much growing space these ones need. Most boys are taller than their mums, but it can happen that the girls are too. I'm not. I'm shorter than both my parents. Not by much, though, only by about an inch or two. My brother was really annoyed because he wanted, for some reason he had it in his head, he wanted to be 6'2". And it took him forever to get to 6 feet. He actually was quite a late bloomer, so he wasn't short by any stretch of imagination. He was sort of on the lower side of average for his class, so he was never short. But by the time they graduated high school, he still hadn't met his 6'2" goal. And I think he ended up in the end, like his body capped out, at 6'1". He's like, okay, well that's enough. That's fine. And I asked him one day, like one year I did ask him why he wanted to be 6'2" specifically. And his idea, I guess he'd read something about, like the Dowager's hump sort of thing, and just on average how your discs compress over time when you get taller. And he felt that 6'2" would give him enough leeway that even when he got to be old and gray, he would not be under 6 feet. For some reason, being under 6 feet was really important to him. No idea. So, yeah, it's a weird one. My cousins are taller than their mom. She's 5'3". Your mom's 5'1" to 2-ish. My father's 5'4". That's not bad. Exactly. And actually, I really do think my daughter's going to be taller than me, because she's got my husband's body frame, who's a tall and slim individual. Just like, if you picture the type of body that on the whole is more suited to swimming and bicycling, or maybe being a runner rather than a weightlifter, that sort of thing. And what was I? I'm in the middle of doing something. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Excuse me for a moment while I quickly hop over to the internet and wiki the growing space of the new pale oak trees, like how much room they need. If somebody else can beat me to it, that'd be great, but I'm still going to do it because I don't trust asking Oswin. Not for that kind of question. They look at too many sources and probably get people asking the questions. Let's see. Pale oak growing needs. I have to do Minecraft on that because real life seems to have pale oaks. Sorry, I laugh. First thing that the artificial intelligence in my browser came up with, it says that you need 4 pale oak saplings, a hoe, and bone meal. That's all it tells you. I'm like, well, yes, that's not what I actually asked you. Not what I asked you. And at least seven spaces above. That's great. Okay, that's fine. Open space works. I mean, at least 7 spaces above means that we could have planted them indoors. But anyways, my daughter picked up her height from, or her body frame from my husband. He's 6'4". So I suspect she's going to be taller than me, because even my mother-in-law, who's got the similar frame, you know how that sort of follows through, she's officially 5'6", although I don't know if she was at some point 5'7", but anyways, and I'm only 5... I say 5'5" when you have to round it, but usually it's like 5'4 3/4, more or less. That's fine. Surgery on the dog's toy. Is that repair because the dog decided that they were going to tear it apart and pull out the stuffing? Because our dog used to do that all the time. Even... it's not so helpful. Okay, it's not saying what it needs all that easily. They just say it has to be a 2x2 square. They don't say how close together you can put them. So I guess that doesn't really matter, which means that I can just copy one of these other slots, make it as big as I like, or as small as I like. That works. Yeah. Actually, it's funny that you say that, Metalhead. The last internet response entry that I had just set my eyes on happened to be someone complaining that Mojang just recolored the dark oak and got lazy. And I'm not necessarily sure I disagree with that. But then on the other hand, that makes plenty of sense because A, why reinvent the wheel? It'd be nice if the leaves were a little different. But B, these things tend to cluster quite nicely in such a way that hiding a heart inside, not necessarily easy to find when you've got quote-unquote defenders all around, would actually be relatively easy to do. So I can see why that would be a possibility. Which suggests then the texture is going to look similar to that, even if the coloring is different. So in theory then, if I was to take all the color out of this and turn it to black and white, it might look kind of like a pale oak. So how big did I do this one? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did. I put it on the evens because of the 4x4. Right. Okay. So 2. Yeah, so 6. Okay. Whereas these are on the odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, I can make this one bigger if I need to. I don't think that one would work as a bigger one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So in theory then, being as one of the oak family, I should put it here, potentially. And this one, because it can be done as a 4x4 with a regular oak, it doesn't have to be. But then I extend this one out because that one can be, I think. I don't remember. Well, either way. Well, actually, I don't want to move that one. That's right. These ones almost always go screwball like this, and I really don't want them to go screwball at the building. So I guess we're just stuck to the original plan. Okay, so let's start with the dirt. What's the gapping between these? 1. Okay, so skip 1. Lights, border, so that means dirt would start here. Oops, dirt's gonna start here because I need it to be wider. So Geek Out has rolled, smart choice. We're looking at TV. Name 2 film actors who have appeared on a soap opera. Wow. I don't watch soaps for the most part, but it'd be interesting, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there should be 5, 2, 3. Yeah, to you too. 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3. Now, what do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 8, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now let's break them up this way. We just leave, yeah. I don't know much about, as I said, I don't know much about soaps in general, but that sounds reasonable. Well, I mean, that's the other thing, is you can have British actors in British, do they really have a soap equivalent over there? I don't know. Over in your neck of the woods, Jay? Let's see. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I can do the lights in advance because I know where those are going to go. Oh, right, I didn't know what color I wanted them. Right, can't do that. Okay. Let's get the bone meal in here and chop stuff down and figure out what happens. Well, that works. Okay, it's not fussy. Oh. Okay. Good thing I extended the extra one out this direction. Because that's not ideal. I don't like it going that close to the building. Well, if I moved it out the other way one more block, right, because we're already going to match with the spruce in the corner, but if I moved it out one more block to avoid this as much, we're going to have it totally off center with everything, which would make me want to move all of it. Which, I mean, I guess I could, because there's 2 between each of these. But then it would become 3, and yeah. Okay, better leave well enough alone. I don't remember why I did this one in melons. There was some sort of reason. Probably because I wanted a lighter border than these woods would give me when I stripped them. Possibly? Yeah. More differentiation in color. Okay. Where to put the bed? I'll let them... You knew. You knew, ya punk. Oh. Yep. Okay, so it's going to be one of those. Where the glass is going to behave like it's there. And you can't hit squat. Lovely. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, so we've got that, and I've got some scaffolding, but I may not need it actually. Let's go up inside. Okay, this one gray-ish. Sort of gray with a slight, if I'm looking for any color out of it, I'd say it's a slight pink hint. So we've got like gray lines and then pink lines, which suggests in that case we might be best to go with the more purpley pearlescent one on the corners. Which also says, though, by not being a straight out gray, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed in the fact that the trapdoors are going to come out with a pink hint to it. And that's not good because I wanted to replace the birch one on the bottom of our chicken. But, oh well, that's going to be creepy, and as it is anyway, so it's fine. 3. 2, 3. Let's get up in here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I don't have... Okay, I brought the wrong garden tool. Guess I better hop down and take care of that before I go wrecking the leaves or taking them down all... Uh-oh, nope, no! No! Oh, wait. Okay. Derail. Any cat that's outside, I made the excuse, I don't have to go after it. Any cat that's inside becomes part of the menagerie. So, where did I put the cat food? Oh yes, in the room with the cats. Right. Cat food. So, yeah, we're at 27. This becomes Mr. 28. Okay, kitty, where'd you go? In with the cows? Really? Nope, you're in the pink room. I'd love to shoo you back out the door, but that's not the way things... Oh, you want out. Okay, fine. If you want out, you can go out. Yay! And I went in for something. Now I need the other tool. Let's start with that. You got 27, well, 26 other options. I think Aimnator managed to name one of our kitties. I think the redeem's hot for that? I can't recall. I'll have to check. Okay, so now they're up here. I can in good conscience grab some of these. What's that? Yeah, okay. I want some of the leaves, but I also want some of the saplings. So let's start with the leaves. I'm sorry, the saplings, because kind of hard to plant another tree without it, you know? We definitely are going to need another tree to be able to surround. The heck? Oh. Ow! Whoops. Okay, got some. Oops. Okay, they're not as bad as jungle trees then, so I don't have to worry about the one that was on the roof. Although I did manage to get it. Yep, no problem. Enjoy your lurk, and feel free to do what you need to do. This tree will probably, it looks like, give me enough to do the outside, so I may not need more than a second one, just for artistic looks. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We have lots now. Yay! Alright, and then the next one up would probably be leaves, but I don't have to do that on camera. Don't have to. We've got 1141, so I'm just going to put these around the outside. And then we're going to cut, because I promised everybody I was going to open my Secret Santa gift. And just being very clear, my Secret Santa shipped it well before Christmas. It, under normal circumstances, it would have arrived well before the deadline, but Canada Post, in their infinite wisdom, and I don't really blame them, chose to have a strike. So when our fine Secret Santa sent it, and they paid a good amount for it, I actually was quite surprised when we saw how much the shipping had been. Wow, is that ever... I mean, that's a good match, but yeah, pinky purple. For sure. I will find a use for it for sure, but not quite what I expected. Okay. Anyway, but when they shipped it, it should have arrived on time. Just Canada Post was not so cooperative. That's reasonable. I mean, it's still hitting the building, so I'm gonna have to think on whether or not I want that. But I've got the roof. We've got these two. That's a good point, Mama Bear. It's a very, very good point. Stretch it out and hydrate. And you know what? I'm going to bounce this the stretch, I think, because... Let me see if I can trigger a manual one, because it was working yesterday, and now it seems to not be, and I don't get it. Let's see. Oh no, it's the stretch it out was the one I didn't check. Okay. Stretch. What's the problem here? Stretch. I moved things from one folder to another months ago, and had not had stretches since then. So it's probably that. Nope, that should have worked. That one should not have worked. That's why it failed. Okay. Semicolon is not going to help. Let's try and rerun that. Right, much better. So a bunch of those ones, basically what had happened is I moved it from one drive to another and didn't catch all the options where it is. Now you would think the sound should come first, just in case the image gets all messed up, because the sound ended up being in the right folder. I caught those, but I didn't catch the pictures. So yeah, my bad. Yeah, you like Little Chicken? He is darling. So we've got the I am wifey. It picks a random person from my list at some point, so don't know why it said that. Okay, so we've got Name a kitty Timothy, and name a kitty Mr. Beans. Okay, I can take care of those on next week. I will save them. Stretch it out. We just dealt with. Everybody needs a hydrate, so that's for everybody, you, me, and everyone else. And then I'm going to probably not stand on the roof. That's not a great place. But we've got our pale oak tree, and then we've got the 2 nether ones on the roof. That's good. That also means if I need to move something, I can put the wart farm on the roof. But I've also got room for the Sakura pink if I want to move that. No, stay away from the door. Okay, here we go. We're going to disconnect. All right, so we're going to do a stretch, and I'm going to quickly switch over to be right back, just so that I can get a camera quickly set up for opening the box, and we'll come right back and open things up. So see you guys in just a shake or two. All right, and we're back. So you see a bit of my messy desk, but we're going to grab the box and get right to it. As you saw, this one came quite a long way. And you know what? Let me just cut that out. Grabbing the... Oh, camera. We'll fix that too. You can see I'm using the Lego scene, just because I haven't reset that since... Here we go. Now, to my secret Santa, who I suspect is in stream, I did get a tracking code actually quite early on, and at the time, it still has not given away your name, but it gave away the country, which reduces the list of people. That said, the better, yeah, okay. But that said, even though I had a suspicion, I didn't know. Focus. It just took time. This is why I dislike that camera. Let's see. Let's go with... That can go goodbye. Set label background? Nope, that's not what I want. I want... Lego camera. Okay, let's make the image go away. I guess I don't really need to worry about it too much. Set name, set background, and the set image. There. That gives me some more space to work. Alright, so let's get this one open. You did a very good job of taping it, by the way. I appreciate that. I looked at it this morning and went, I gotta get myself a utility knife to open this. I thought about using my camping knife, but it's buried in one of my scout backpacks, probably for tonight's meeting, so I don't really know if that would have been the best bet. But these are very cool boxes. And if there's a right way up, then I didn't look. By the way, I can see that you were forced to label it on the back side of the box, so I know exactly who it is, but I'm not going to say. And I'm not going to show you the back side either. However, you've blown me away. Okay, is the letter safe to read on stream? Let me just peek off the side and see. Yes, okay. So it says, Dylan, I hope you like your gifts. The wrapped one is your actual gift. It's up to you when you want to open it. The other items are just little homemade things I wanted to add for you in Fantastic Sherlock Box. I hope you like them too. I want to thank you for being an amazing part of our Discord family. I enjoy every interaction I have with you and love watching your streams. Hope you have an amazing Christmas and like your gift, Secret Santa. So yes, I had a good Christmas. This is actually extended Christmas, makes it even better. On the bright side, one of the things that actually I like about this is that, as Fantastic Sherlock Box will very clearly vouch, I'm a, what do you call it, 12 Days of Christmas kind of person, meaning that a lot of people, it's Boxing Day, quite literally, and all their decorations go away. And then New Year's comes, if they party, maybe they might, maybe not, but at least by January 2nd, after the 1st, stuff is gone, it's over. Ours, we haven't put things away yet, and it's partly because I find January can feel... January can feel really empty if everything's gone and I haven't got some reorganization done or cleaning or like whatever that makes it feel more welcoming and not just devoid of the Christmas decorations. So having a gift open is extra special. So the wrapped one, she said, is the actual gift. This is amazing. I didn't know that you could get paper of any sort with the Marauders map on it. Love it. Love it. Sorry, you caught my uh-oh because I don't know if Fantastic Sherlock Fox has audio or not, but we just missed a call from the school for my daughter, and I'm hoping that it's not something we have to go and pick her up. So I'll find out from Fantastic Sherlock Fox later whether or not he was able to catch that call, or if I need to call them back pronto. It's all good? Okay. Good. I was just a little bothered by that. Okay, so 9 chances out of 10 I'm going to bet she had a nosebleed or something, but I'll catch up with them after and let you guys know if it was something big, just for curiosity's sake. You know where to find the info. It'll be in my Discord if need be. But because I love the paper, I have to keep it, and I'm not going to spend forever opening this, but if I can slit the tape gently, then we can keep it. If I really can't get it done, then I may have to import some of my own paper. So, yeah. Ah! Sweet! So all was on track for her tag assessment. Excellent. Gifted, whatever. In Canada, we call it, or well, in my city, we call it GATE. So the Gifted and Talented program. Or the Gifted and Talented Education. In a lot of the US areas, they call it TAG, the Talented and Gifted. You know, not a whole lot of difference. I don't know what it's called overseas in other parts of the world. She's a bright cookie, but she's also like me and exhibiting a good number of behaviors that suggest she might be an outside-of-the-box thinker. GT. Okay, yeah. Let's save that. For those of you that were curious, in the real world Secret Santa, in the Dadcraft 73's community, we were supposed to have a limit, quotes, of I think it was 25 US, something like that. And that was not necessarily to include shipping, because depending on where you live, that's a ridiculous request. But also, there are an awful lot of people that use that as a guideline for, so here's your main piece, but then we're going to throw in all these auxiliary things. I got totally spoiled on both sides. Like, if this was all that had come, that's it, I would be over the moon. So I don't know where I'm going to be to now. Jupiter, maybe? Oh, those are stuck together. Okay. Thank you also for wrapping it so well that I get lots of paper to play with. This is going to be awesome. Ooh! Yes! Wow. Love it. Installation difficulty. I'm assuming it means build difficulty. Amazing. So because I know who it is, I'll drop them a DM afterwards and have a couple of questions about it. Because this looks like something very constructible, and I want to get their guess as to whether or not it would be awesome to be built privately, or whether it's something that we would be worth building on stream. It looks like it's going to be a little easier to deal with than Metal Earth on stream. I will probably not be continuing that on stream just because I get so flustered with it. I want to say unfamily friendly things, and it's pokey and takes forever. So in real life, you can spend half an hour on a piece and it's not a big deal. On stream, it's a big deal. But I love it. It says on the back for maintenance, do not place the product near the fire source or put it in water to avoid damaging parts. I'm hoping ecological wood materials, assembling without glue and chemicals. Models produce motion and projects through hands-on STEM learning. Cool. So yeah, it looks really, really cool. And I actually love the Hurricane Lantern look. That actually is a really nice one. It's fantastic. Sherlock Fox and I can both vouch. We've watched a good number of YouTube videos about different styles of equipment, and we saw one not that long ago about a gentleman recommending I can't remember how many decades old, but a very old design of Hurricane Lantern that's still being made. So yeah, it impresses me a lot. Great. Okay, I'm just going to poke through real quick and see if there's anything else that shouldn't be. Okay, that's not. You guys saw that on a little bit. I'm going to let them open it and I'll post pictures. And this one, Delenn and Fantastic Sherlock Fox. So, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, do you want me to open this one on stream, or should I leave it for us off stream? I'll leave that choice up to you because it's got your name on it as well. So, use that. I will slit the tape just because it's more convenient when I've got the knife out. So, I need to know from the Fox, do I finish opening this, or do I leave it for us off stream? If he doesn't tell me, I'll do it on stream. But very, very pleased with that gift. Thank you very, very much, Secret Santa. And now I have an idea. It's this is a pretty good solid weight. So now I have an idea of partly why it costs so much, because the shipping companies, whether it be the post or whether it be private shipping or whatever, they're always chintzy on portions of a gram. So I'm horrible at converting to ounces and portions thereof. But it doesn't actually say on it, does it? How much weight? Doesn't on the package. But yeah, it's a good solid amount. And I don't think it's said on the label. I'll have to look later. But when they're fussy about it, like say for in Canada, letter mail, to just go ground shipping letter mail, is a maximum of 30 grams. Now to ballpark that loosely is if you're looking at roughly a 1 quart water bottle is approximately a liter of water, and a liter would be 1 kilogram, so 1,000 grams to a kilogram. And so your letter is only allowed to be 30 grams, and they charge you through the nose for it. Anything over that, it's great. Okay, Fox? Yes? No? If you don't say stop, I'm going to keep going. All right, well, I will keep the kids one for the kids to open. I don't want to do that on them. But if they say it's okay, I'll show it to you next week, but I'm going to have them open it later today. Yeah, it looks like the package would be about 700 grams. I would say that's a good guess. Yeah. She said she crafted things. I don't think you can craft edibles. Called out on that one. Maltesers, sweet. I didn't even know they made reindeer shapes for seasonal. That's really cool. Mint and looks like regular Maltesers. I love those. So you guys are starting to figure out what country. And I feel something round. Not a round, flat, round to it. I'm glad. Ooh, Christmas tree hanging. Sweet. Awesome. I love them both. That is cool. See, these are the kinds of projects that I think crochet looks really good on. I'm not one for crochet when it comes to fabrics that people wear, but for a lot of functional items or decorative items, crochet is totally where it's at. It looks far more amazing in that respect than knitting does. And I actually got, I think I mentioned on stream, I got a crochet kit for Christmas as well. That's a small aragurumi type thing with a Harry Potter theme to it. So I'm going to have to learn how to do it because I really want to get those going. And so I know exactly who I'm going to tag if I have any questions whatsoever, but I might be messaging Jay as well. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So these are for you and I together. And this one I'm going to message because I'd like to know more about it. I love the usefulness. I can think of 2 or 3 things right off the bat, but I may message them as well saying, okay, just touch and base. What did you intend? Because it's actually kind of funny. It reminds me a lot of something that one of the other people in our community got. So yeah, it's giving me awesome vibes already. That is amazing. I love it. Thank you ever so much, Secret Santa. That was so much fun. All right. And we timed it well, right at the top of the hour. Oh, for Fox's edification, these appear to be non-breakable, thank heavens, which just means that we can put them in a different box than some of the other ones. We actually sort our ornaments into ones that could break if the box fell off the shelf, and those that won't, which is, as a lot of parents do, it's mostly what the parents got from the kids at school. But there's other ones like that will look really nice in there. So we got it all covered off. Had a fantastic Secret Santa turnout. That was amazing. Let's find somebody that we can raid. And I'm just going to see, because I've got the screen open. Doo-doo-doo. Or not. Don't even have the right one. There we go. And for my mods, I was working yesterday on the file that I've got, text file, just listening commands. It's very disorganized, but it's there. So you guys may want to resort the text file how you like once you receive it. But I think we've got it all. You're very welcome for a great stream. I said in Dadcraft's Discord that because it's Secret Santa from his community that I was going to post pictures of what I got. I'm going to hold off only long enough to be able to post all at once, including the ones for our kids. And I'll post those as well in my Discord so everybody can see what we all scored. And yeah, that's where it is. So let's see who we can raid today. Okay, there's people that are not doing Minecraft. They're not even there. Okay, we got that. Most people are not playing Minecraft. You know, they're not going to stay with it, so I think we've got Motown Mickey's listed as being Minecraft today, even though they're currently sitting on Words on Stream. They do tend to do about 5 hours, and they're listed at just over 2.5, so let's give it a shot and see whether or not she's live today. So I'm going to see if I can find my fancy buttons. I pushed everything back, and now I've got to find the things. Can I reach them? There we go. So we're going to go to Mickey. Please do give her our best, and I will see you guys on Monday for... I haven't decided if it's going to be modded or crafting, but probably modded, so we'll see you guys then. All right, so let's start this raid. Doo-doo-doo.
Mischief managed.
It was indeed today. Matt proves it. All right, so if you're the type that likes the messages, they're on screen there for you with all the emotes and whatnot. I really want to say thank you very much to Teddy Legend Gaming for bringing your raid on through. Always appreciated, never required. Thank you very much to our clue spenders today, including Jay, Metalhead, and Mama Bear. We had a great moderation team today with Jay, Zerk, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, and Mama Bear. And our chatting included them as well as Metalhead, Lass, Teddy Legend Gaming, Blind Bugler, and we're off to see Motown Mickey. So I will see you guys after the weekend. Have a great time. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.